What's up, guys? Greetings, Earthlings. Um, First, it's AJ here. First, I want to apologize, guys, for missing my day on Saturday. So I'm a day late, dollar short. Um, but this week we are talking about suicide, suicide prevention, self-harm. I guess ways of dealing, and I guess advice and personal experiences, things like that. Um. I did a video already for this, but didn't upload it because it was too long. So I'm gonna try to keep it short and keep it kind of straight to the point. So let's dive right in. First, I want to talk about the fact that I have had personal experience with this, both with myself and close friends or lovers or partners or whatever. Um, I'll talk about me. I have had my share of suicidal thoughts and one attempt, I guess you could say. Um, I sat in between two cars one night when I want to say I was in junior high school, and my plan was to jump out in front of an oncoming car. That was my plan. I wanted to really end things, but I would have been just as well, like happy, if I was seriously hurt and hospitalized. So that was the plan. It didn't go that way. There was some. First of all, there weren't any cars coming, and a friend of mine found me after a while and pretty much took a walk with me. Um, I've had other situations where I wanted to kill myself or seriously hurt myself. Personal experience with others, I had a really good friend for years, but she was about, I think, 3 years older than me. But she used to burn herself and cut herself. So she was a cutter and mutilator. Um, I never understood why she did it because I couldn't do it myself. Like, if I was gonna hurt myself, it would be where it looked like an accident or something in that nature. But that's what she used to do, and she found escape in it by the pain and blood flow or whatever the case was. I never really understood it, but we found an escape in each other. And later on, she stopped burning herself. She stopped cutting and stuff like that. So, um, I also have personal experience with someone else a little closer to me. I was in a relationship with a female that, well, she was suicidal. Uh, she cut. She was a cutter. She was a drug abuser, and she suffered from alcoholism. Also, depression. She was bipolar. It was a lot going on with this girl. And we were in a hell of a relationship. With all this going on. My experience with her specifically was very up close and personal because I literally had to um, dig, use my fingers to dig out pills from her mouth. Um, I've had to stop her from ODing a couple of times. I've had to stop her from burning herself. I've had to stop her from cutting herself. Um, like physically stop this person from doing these things to themselves. It was rough. It was rough. But with both of those people, like I said, with the first person, things changed and got better, and she stopped hurting herself. Um, the second person I was in a relationship with, she stopped as well. Um, with everything, drugs, alcohol, trying suicide attempts, depression, all that stuff kind of went away. Like, her life changed in a positive way, and I was proud of her for it, you know. And it just tells you things get better. Problem with the second person though is later on she was going through some things, and I actually talked to her 3 weeks. I think it was 3 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks before she actually did commit suicide. Um, and she's gone now. But that goes to show you, just when you think things have surpassed and things have gotten better and there's been progress made, it came back for her, you know. And it took her this time. I miss her dearly, and I did everything that I could for her. But when I was in the military, we had suicide prevention classes and things that it was mandatory for us to attend. Unfortunately, after my friend took her life, it was hard for me to sit through those classes because I thought that those tips and those lessons and all the training and everything like that, I thought it was bullshit. Because I lived it with her. You know what I'm saying? And it was tough. A lot of it pissed me off. A lot of it pissed me off because I was thinking that stuff doesn't work. Maybe it does. And the truth is, a lot of the stuff probably does work. But for me to have dealt with it with this one girl, it's in my opinion, and you may not agree, but if someone wants to commit suicide, if someone wants to take their life, if someone is at that point, they're going to do it. Not everybody seeks help, and they should. If you are dealing with depression, if you are dealing with self-harming, if you are dealing with suicidal thoughts, get help, please, because your life has worth. You have value. Believe it or not, you do. And if you ever need anybody to talk to, the guys, a lot of the other members of this collab channel have put up hotline numbers and outlets and things you can use, resources that you can utilize to get help. And I'm asking you, please, to do so. Because we're losing way too many people in our community, in the youth. It's just way too many people taking their lives when all they need really may have been just a friend. And that's a lesson for anybody that's out there that's not dealing with it. You know, we all get sad and we all get, you know, in those moods and those times and stuff like that, but all you have to do is be a good person to others, you know? Be kind. Don't bully. You know, think of how you would feel if it was you. Be a good friend and be a friend to somebody. You know, some of these people dealing with these issues, and if you are the people dealing with these issues, sometimes you just need somebody to talk to, confide in, hug, receive affection, get some attention that you're not getting. And it's okay. But it makes sense to get help. It makes sense to get help because your life matters. Your life matters. It really does. And if you if you don't want to use those resources, those hotlines and things like that, because of whatever, you're scared or anything like that, you can talk to any of the people on this channel. We're here to help. We're here for you. I don't want to drag this out, even though I'm, you know, speaking freely and openly and very passionately about this subject, because I know what it's like to feel it and to see it. I know what it's like, and it's scary, and it's real. but so is help. Good people are out there. You can have a support group, you can have a support chain, and if you need us to, the people on this channel can be that support, you know? Especially me. Um, I'll put my contact information in the description below, and you can hit me up about anything. Something's bothering you, talk to me. I'll do as much as I can to help you if you want advice. Or if you just want somebody to listen to you, I'm here for that too. So, um, please, 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 please know that you have worth and value. And we're all put on this earth to do something great. Or do many great things. So, I'm gonna leave it there. And if you have any questions, of course, comment me or email me or hit me up on any of my other sites and social networking media, things like that. So I'm gonna leave it here, guys, and be blessed and stay real. All right, see you.